my lovelies, it's me, your favorite Julian Greystoke. And probably your only Julian Greystoke. Are you seeing other Julian Greystokes on the side? Do we need to have a talk? Exciting news, guys! Today I have a new shirt! It's Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Because one of my viewers, and also a close personal friend of mine, heard my plea that I have no Avatar shirts and sprang into action. So a big thank you to Jessica for supplying me with this awesome shirt. Jane is super excited. You can tell. This is his excited face. Looks the same as his regular face. So to celebrate my brand new shirt, we're gonna do something brand new, that being a brand new writing tag that I just made up. Like legit, earlier today, I just wrote it down. I don't really know what to call it, so I'm kind of calling it the Writing is Life tag, because I don't want to call it another writing or author tag. There's a bazillion of those. Let's get started with the questions. There are 10 of them. They will also be in the doobly-doo below. Future me, do the thing. Question 1. If you could magically make one of your projects be finished and ready for publication, which would it be? Well, the easy answer for me would be Boots, which I'm working on editing right now, but actually if I could magically make one of my projects be finished and ready for publication, that would definitely be Diary of a Demon. The cats are hitting my tripod. That would definitely be Diary of a Demon, which is a book that I have been working on for a long time and I'm still not satisfied with. It is in that purgatory of me not being happy with it, and so it's taking a little time out right now. But if I could somehow figure that book out and have it be ready for publication, that would be the best magical thing that could happen to me. See, the problem I'm having with it right now is that it has an intentionally unlikable main character, except for, you know, nobody likes him. It's intentional. He grows into somebody you can like, but first I have to convince people to read the beginning part where he is legit an asshat. Okay, number 2. Who is your favorite character that you have written and why? This one's really tough because I've written a lot of characters and I love all of my babies. But I think one of my favorite characters to write is still Astlear from my fanfiction, The New Ways of Old Gods. You guys are sick of hearing about it, but I don't care because I wrote it, so it's not like it's gonna go away. She was huge, she had horns, she was scary looking, which is not always the best thing to be when you're trying to be diplomatic and everybody's fleeing from you. Astlear is mature and at the same time derpy, and I love her. She was so fun to write for and I miss doing it. Number 3. What is the most terrible thing you have ever done to a character? This one's tough, especially for me. I've killed a lot of people, you guys. I've killed a lot of people. Don't worry, most of those people were fictional. Please don't send the cops, I'm just a writer. So for most terrible thing I've ever done to a character, I think I am gonna have to go back to Diary of a Demon, where I sent the main character, Anders, a 17-year-old boy, to hell, where he then became a demon and was forced to wander around amongst other demons trying to free his soul. It was not a happy time for him. Number 4. What character or work are you most disappointed with / would you like to go back and rework? Diary of a Demon again, honestly, but I don't really know how to rework that, so let me think about some other ones. One that I really do want to revisit someday, as some of you may know, is one of my very first full-length books I wrote when I was about 13. It's called The White Rose. It's a fantasy story. And reading it now, it is cringy. It is so cringy. But the story has stuck with me in all my days. I have been thinking about ways that I could rewrite it and revamp it. Number 5, pick a song for your current MC in your work in progress. You can play the song here. As you know, I like to sing things, so I'm gonna sing it for you all. This song goes out to my buddy Levi from my current work in progress, Boots. Internet is really, really, really slow, oh. So I was gonna look up the lyrics, but the internet said, fuck you, so I'm gonna just wing it. This is gonna be wrong. He's there in the dark, he's there in my arms, he waits in the wings, he's gotta play a part. Trouble is a friend, oh, trouble is a friend of mine. Number 6. A trope or cliche that you are embarrassed to admit that you used. My first book, Phoenix, it's a zombie book, so there are some zombie cliches in it, but the one I'm going to talk about in Phoenix, it's a short book, it's very fast-paced, but there's a trope that kind of goes around that, like, women can tell when you found your one true love by the kiss. You know, that whole, it's in his kiss, that's where it is thing. It's not a real thing, but I do kind of actually use that cliche a little bit in Phoenix, and I'm embarrassed to admit it. I was younger than you guys. I wrote it in like 2013. But don't discount the book just because of that. Give it a chance if you're interested. Number 7. Someone tells you that if you stop writing forever, one of your other dreams will definitely 100% come true right now. Would you do it? No. That one's pretty easy for me. Writing is too important. I have a lot of other dreams, but writing is my main dream. So if I had to give up writing to get one of my other dreams to for sure happen, it wouldn't be worth it. Like, one of my dreams is to be successful on YouTube talking about writing, and I can't really do that if I don't write anymore. Not that there's anything wrong if other dreams are more important than your writing. That's why I put it in this thing. Number 8. What do you do when you are not writing? I draw, I work, I play video games. A lot of video games. Right now, Mass Effect Andromeda is consuming my soul, as it should be. Number 9. If you could show anyone, dead or alive, your writing, who would it be? Okay guys, time for me to get sappy. Are you braced? Here we go. There are lots of people throughout the world that it'd be really cool to show my writing to. You know, I fantasize about showing it to Brian Jakes, who is dead. I fantasize about showing it to Tamara Pierce. But the one person that I would just love to show my writing to is my grandfather. He died a few years ago, and he was my #1 fan. He was my #1 supporter. I still wish every day that I could show him my writing. I found one of my early versions of Phoenix that had notes from him in it, and it just, like, seeing his handwriting in my work was just really special, so I would love to still be able to show my grandfather my writing. Put the ice back in my soul, and here we go. Number 10, what is the most stressful thing you've ever written? Meaning, what was the most stressful for you to personally write? I think any time I write something where I am worried that my audience is not gonna like it and not gonna get it. Recently, I was stressed out because at Boots, my current work in progress, there is no love story, and one of the lead characters is asexual, and that's kind of one of the reasons there is no love story. And I'm really worried that people will just pass it up just for that reason alone, because I know people have admitted here on BookTube and all over that they like to have a book that has some kind of love story in it, and this one does not. And so that's stressful to write, because I know it's important to me that I write it, and it is important to other ace people that I get this character out there, but I am simultaneously stressed out and worried that people are going to pass this book up because there isn't a love story in it. There you go, that was my tag! Oh, what do you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Would you like to do it? I might actually tag some people. Let's see if they notice. First of all, I want to tag Beth from Soul Stained Ink. Beth, if you're watching this, the other people I want to tag I have to look up on the internet, which is being an actual butt right now. So I am going to leave that to future me to put in the doobly-doo the other people that I would like to tag. If you are interested, do this tag. And of course, remember everyone that I post new videos of varying varieties Mondays and Fridays here on this channel, at least right now. And if you want to make sure that you keep up with that, don't forget to subscribe and also follow all of my social media, or one, I don't care. You have choices. Many choices. Anyway, I will see you guys next time with whatever it is I happen to be doing next time. See ya!